This is the gun in its stock form with the bolt that came in and the lever that came on it. So if you see, there's no brass in there now. You can see that last part of the lever action that it closes fine. Alright, now I'm going to take a piece of fired brass, stick it in the chamber. You'll notice that it's not very hard to get to go all the way to the end of the chamber. I realize I've cycled these things a few times, but so I don't think there's anything wrong with the chamber. Then when I try to close the lever, alright, so I'm going to try to close the lever, and I get it to the last part of the lever travel. The bolt doesn't look like it's all the way closed because the extractor is not all the way in its hole. You can see the last part of the lever travel is pretty hard. Alright, in this case it's about impossible. Alright, so let me stick the bolt in there from the other gun, just to show you that it can cycle brass through with the other bolt in there. Alright, the XLR now has the bolt in it from the 336W, and again it cycles back and forth fine. Actually pretty smooth compared to the XLR bolt. And then again a piece of fired brass, chambered all the way. Bolt closes fine. Ejects the brass fine. A piece of fired brass. Chambers all the way. Lever closes. Bolt closes fine. Ejects the brass. Here's the gun in stock form. Actually got a live round in there, and no, there's nobody that lives that way for about 2 miles. You can see that it cycles up fine, chamber's fine, and I can slide the round all the way up to the chamber with little to no pressure, so I don't think it's a chamber problem. When I go to close the bolt, that last part of the lever action and the last part of the bolt going all the way forward is pretty rough. Alright, it ejects fine. Of course, if I had the gun upright, it would have ejected fine. Alright, so here it is with the, again, got the stock bolt in here, and now I've got the lever off of the W in here, 336W. And again, piece of spent brass, push it up in there. And as the bolt closes, it gets to that same point, and all of a sudden there's tension again. So again, I can see the extractor head sitting there. So it also seems to, this is live around here, but it also seems to ding up the inside of the brass, the inside, the forward part of the rim of the brass on there. So again, I've taken the extractor off of this bolt and put it on the XLR bolt, and it still hangs up. So I don't know if it's the extractor or not.